Hello, welcome to the stream. If you're watching this later, welcome to the VOD. If you're wondering why I sound a little funny, it's because this has been a very scuffed morning. My mic died, so I'm using my old mic, so the quality might be a little bit bad on that, I'm sorry. And it has taken me nearly an hour to finally get New Vegas to somewhat work with OBS. I don't know if anything is cut off at this point or not, but New Vegas does not like OBS, I can tell you that much. But we're gonna try to stream for a little bit. This is my first time playing it. I do have a continue option because I hit new game on it before just to see if it would even go, but we'll just jump into it. In the VIP lounge already, man. Moving up in the world quickly. Oh. Well. Oops. Guess he's not going to New Vegas.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat.
Hey Seth. Yes, I am
New Vegas Strip
finally playing New Vegas after like an hour of fighting with it in OBS because it did not want to work.
And his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
Delivering a package, apparently.
What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
I will be playing that Vegas for a little bit.
You've made your
To
last delivery,
work
kid.
today, so
Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Okay, well, that was just rude, Matthew Perry. Oh, well, I have bad news for you, Seth. I didn't read that message until after I got shot in the head, so could not follow instructions on that. Did not follow instructions. Got confused. I have failed you. Yeah, I probably did. But I did get mercenary pack items. And classic pack items. And caravan pack items. And a ceiling fan. And tribal pack
You're awake?
items.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
My name is Courier, apparently.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your
The
name.
definitive edition came
I'm
with all the
Doc Mitchell.
DLC. Thank you again for that
Welcome
stuff.
to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Oh,
Well,
not the
yeah,
button I
most
was
of it
expecting.
right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Just be an old man. Boy has no chin. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's see what the other defaults are. That mustache is just something else. Should we be mustachio, Seth? We might just be mustachio instead of trying to customize our character. Seth agrees with it. We're gonna be mustachio. What is a pterosaur hair? Oh. Well, that was not nearly as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. A pompadour. Get ready for everyone to have the damn near the same hair. Well, if everyone's gonna have damn near the same hair, maybe we should, is there not just an actual bald option? Oh, New Vegas, where did you go? New Vegas just disappeared. There it goes. I don't know what just happened. New Vegas just like minimized itself. We'll go with the buzz cut. Looks proper with a man with a mustache this big. Are you making me? We both know your mustache is not this glorious, Seth.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Take it slow, he says. Immediately starts sprinting.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Your build is very important. Uh-oh. Wet noodle. Perfect. I'm a death bat. Read it. Affects melee, unarmed, inventory weight damage, weapon effectiveness, explosives, lockpicks, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range, unarmed health resistance and survival, barter speech, companion and nerve, science, repair, medicine, skill points. I am a sub-brick. Perfection. Agility, guns, sneak, speed, action point regeneration. Let's see. You can do a full talk build and beat the game. No shot. Just be very smart and very, very charismatic. Be a charismatic, intelligent cult leader. It's funny as fuck. We might just have to try this. You could talk the final boss into killing himself. Well, now I've gotta. I'll be an unsuspecting trout who's a lightweight. Walking disaster, that does kind of sound like me, not gonna lie. Twitch is trying to sell you your own phone? Man, they're doing good today. Gonna sell you on your own phone.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we
The
know your
bullets
vitals
done your
are
brain some good.
But that don't mean them bullets
Dang.
didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if my dogs are still barking. Yeah, what?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House.
Shelter.
Night.
Dream?
Bandit.
Stack.
Light.
Heavy.
Mother.
Oh, there were more options? Can't wait for you to shoot a gun and hot nothing. Caretaker, I guess?
Oh, first one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
It's a mic. Make sure you F5 a lot. I'm assuming that's gonna be a quick save. I did not pay any attention to what he just asked me. I'm gonna say no opinion.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Oh, these are my perks, and I'm just
Almost
disagreeing
done
with
here.
everything.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
What I see? You can change them before. I'm used to Skyrim. I am used to Skyrim. I guess an angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
know, it looks like a fur rug to me, but a priceless work of art, space-shaped technology, a ship at sea, too embarrassed to see what it looks like.
Last one.
It looks like two people high-fiving to me, but I guess a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare
You do have
it to, so
DLCs as
maybe
well?
you better just have a
Assuming
look
that
at the
Fallout New
results.
Vegas doesn't crash every 30
See if it all
seconds, then
seems
yes.
right to you.
It took me like an hour to get New Vegas to decide to work with The Last of Us 2 bears high-fiving. Yeah, that was kind of my second thought after the two dudes high-fiving. Also take the Strange Wasteland perks. I do have the DLC because when Seth found out I had never played this, he bought me the version that came with all the DLC. So I do have the DLC, but if your build speech is huge, keep it. Yeah, my speech looks like it's my highest stat, so. I mean, I don't see anything particularly wrong with this, so I'm just gonna... The Lord Death build.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Oh no,
Just
not
a
paperwork.
formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh. Well, I mean, I could. Your OP ripoff, basically. So I had to alt-tab for a second to deny an auto-mod message. Should have all the DLC. Choose up to 2 traits or none. The Flamer burns twice as bright, burns half as long. All weapons have a 3% to critical, but decay 15%. You have the fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutants that live there. Okay, so that one makes you have +2 to all your special attributes, 6 to 12, but -1 from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. When using guns and energy weapons, fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. While wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 perception. Perfection. Good-natured. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. Gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech. That seems like it would be good for this high speech build. You gain +25 pounds to carrying capacity. That does sound good for me. Hail Caesar. I don't know if we can be saying that right after I just found out he had a slave army, guys. Logan's Loophole. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never become addicted to chems, but they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience perks and skill points goodbye. Yes, man, run. Be evil. Oh boy. But I just said good-natured. Loose cannon. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% range. You're skilled but not experienced, +5 points to every skill, but you suffer from -10% XP. Small frame. Small frame. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. Oh. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart or serious of temperament. No bad time for ads. Oof. I don't know if you guys are currently able to hear me with the ad. You probably cannot. But the real question is, do we go Wild Wasteland? You're back from your ad. Do we go Wild Wasteland? Do we make sure that even the government cannot stop us from being silly, Seth? That's the real question right now. Wild is kind of easier. I mean, it does say it's not for the serious of temperament. I mean, I have no idea what it's going to do. I've not looked into anything because I don't want to get too, Mike says take it. Alright, we're taking it.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
With this mustache, I feel like we've got to be a little silly in temperament. It's the only accurate way to be. It changes certain interactions in the game and makes them weirder. You know what? I'm fine with this.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town.
Sunny
She can help
Smiles.
you learn to fend
I
for
really hope
yourself in
she's the
desert.
most like angry
She'll
woman
likely be at
possible,
the saloon.
because that would be
I reckon
fantastic.
some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
The metal
Anyway,
fella.
you ever get
Is there
hurt
a
out there,
Clanka
you
here?
come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mode on or off anytime in the gameplay menu. I do not think I'm going to do that for my first playthrough. She's the sweetest woman in the world. It's like survival in Skyrim. Yeah, for our first playthrough, I don't think we'll do it. Maybe another playthrough. Oh god, that's bright. You've gotten fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort of sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the Midnight Science Fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Your level cap has been increased by 5. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Honest Hearts has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Old World Blues is your favorite DLC. Nice. We got a machete. A grenade rifle. Crazy work. Apparel can consist of many different types of gear, ranging from clothing to armor to sunglasses and hats. DT. Some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your damage threshold is the sum of all damage threshold for currently equipped apparel plus any bonuses from perks or chems. DT is directly subtracted from the incoming damage, so a higher DT provides superior protection. Though a small percentage of damage can get through even the thickest of armor, a high DT is quite valuable. CND. Apparel conditions. CND affects how much protection it provides. Apparel above 50% CND provides maximum protection and only needs to be maintained. Light, medium, or heavy. Medium and heavy apparel will slow characters down. Repair. This option opens a repair submenu which allows apparel to be repaired or repaired by salvaging parts from similar items. Would tell you like 20 to 30 for the DLC, and then do them before you beat the main game. Once you start, you have to finish the DLC. Oof. Use the razor. Let's put on clothes first. An armored jumpsuit, lightweight leather armor, lightweight metal armor, or tribal raiding armor. But lightweight leather for now, see how that looks. And at Seth's request, we'll put on the razor. Gunrunner's Arsenal. Ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapons dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to pursue the merchandise. Gunrunner's Arsenal has been loaded. Mike says, Victor! Cut a bitch! Let's hit the other. Why do I look like off-brand Star Killer? Sierra Madre Grand Opening. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of Sierra Madre Casino. Dead money has been loaded. Oh, I forgot this is a Bethesda game. So if I scroll, it's going to scroll my actual chat too. It was what, 5 DLCs? I think that's what's loaded so far. Good Springs Settler.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days.
Oh.
No offense.
Oh. He said no offense at the end, so it doesn't matter. Bench, reloading bench. Oh, apparently that door's not open. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Kill them all, evil run. I don't think I'm gonna start murdering people. I haven't even found this nice lady that you guys said was really nice. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me? Why are you called Easy Pete? Why are you called Easy
Was
Pete?
a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Nothing like being a drained psychopath with a head injury? Oh, okay, I don't... Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The suits seem to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
I mean, I wasn't really planning on trusting the guy who shot me in the head. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
So when he says prospector, you were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
I don't need a gun, Easy Pete. I've got a razor blade. I'm practicing my stabbing. Hit him like a ha-ha. Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometime.
Okay. Finally remembered to hit F5 like Mike has told me to. Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Oof. The general store. Who are you?
You
Chet.
must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Tell me about weapon mods and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo
Seth,
includes
are you gonna
things
yell at
like
this man for saying
armor-piercing
silencer
bullets,
instead of
which don't hurt the
suppressor?
target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored
Danny
targets
Trejo
easier,
is a follower in
but
this
they don't
game?
do shit against armor.
No shot. I will have to try that. What makes a surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Show me what you got for sale then. Okay, so I'm assuming this is my stuff here. So this must be his. 10 of hearts. Okay, so you can just buy cards. They need to remaster this game, honestly, it deserves it. I mean, even without, this is completely unmodded and I still think it looks fine, like, guns are for bitches, real men use razors. I can buy a coffee mug? Perfection! Dirty water, perfect. Alright. I think we're gonna say goodbye for now. Let's see. Oh, this is the guy I talked to earlier. I guess we'll try going this way. Man didn't say shit to Dynamite. Nothing like beating a raider to death with a pair of boxing gloves. That's fucked up. Pete is a good guy. Wait, what? Who opens the gates? Vic? Whoa! Hi! You Victor, you invisible man.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Sunny's at the bar. Basically, she's basically the tutorial. Oh, okay. I talked to the guy in front of the bar and didn't actually go in. Thanks for digging me up.
Mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once
So
they'd
check
run
your map
off,
from time to time.
I dug you up to see if you were still
Okay.
kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men who attacked me were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright. Look, I was just a little startled by him appearing out of thin air. The only good clanker is Eid. This man seems like a very good clanker. So, that's Good Springs home. I already forgot where I was going. Supposed to be going to the bar. We can stay on this way, right? Behind you? Oh. I'm gonna have to look at my keybinds real quick and figure out what the map even is. Because I thought it was in the Pip-Boy, but unless I missed it, I did not see it in there. It is in the Pip-Boy? Did I just miss it? Oh, in data. That would make sense. So Good Spring Cemetery is this way too. Okay. You can change the color of the
Cheyenne,
boy light
stay.
and HUD in the settings.
Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Dr. Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I
6
guess there's a thing or
ads?
two I could show you.
Jesus.
Sounds like you need all the help you
It's
can
not
get after what they
supposed
done
to
to
be
you.
playing that money unless I
Meet me
hit a wrong
outside,
button.
behind the saloon. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
I suppose she wants me to use a gun and not just practice my stabbing.
That's the right idea. Look down the side. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright,
Follow
why
me.
not? I could
It's
shoot a
just
few
down to the
geckos, I
southeast a short
suppose.
ways.
See if she'll let us practice our stabbing. If you hit Q while hovering over an item in the Pip-Boy, you can hotkey it. I'm assuming that meant hotkey. Yeah, hotkey.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
How
Bunch
big
of
are your
little monsters is
geckos?
what they are.
What?
Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More.
I get the feeling she's gonna want me to practice my shooting instead of my stabbing.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
You know what? Hit him with the ha-ha! The ha-ha worked better. Search the gecko. Gecko meat. Perfect. Just gonna take everything.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along.
Why not?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of them. Come with me.
What other weapons did I have? Varmint rifle, the weathered pistol, throwing spears. Machete. Perfect.
Come on.
Jesus. Enter Vats Bush B. I guess let's try putting on the varmint rifle so I can try that. Well, it immediately was like, you want to shoot her? Mouse 1, attack your target. Mouse 2, cancel the attack. E, accept your actions. Click left or right arrows to switch to a new target. Let's not shoot the puppy. Okay. That's... Okay, well, it did not want me to shoot the geckos, apparently. Oh, because I already did. Kill her? No, Mike. She gotta pay me first. Dead people don't pay.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little
Probably.
exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure, why not?
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now.
They pay with
I
the
know
shit
I've
on
seen
their
brock
bodies,
flowers
killer.
growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
We have to cook. Find a brock flower and xander root. I heard her say schoolhouse, but I did not hear the other thing she said. But first... There we go. We got a razorback so we can do some stabbing. I should have paid more attention to where she told me to go.
Holy moly. If you hadn't... I came up here to draw water, But here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You've established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether reputation is good or bad, you are finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions of the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you've earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you will initially start out with a neutral reputation in any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation to different directions. You can see all of your current reputations under the general section of your Pip-Boy. Smiling troublemaker, some good, a little bad, good-natured rascal, good, a little bad, accepted, some good, liked, definitely good, idolized, mostly good. Soft-hearted devil, more bad than good, dark hero, more good than bad, mixed, some good, some bad, unpredictable, good and bad, wild child, most good, most bad. Bad reputations, sneering punk, some bad, a little good, merciful thug, bad, a little good, shunned, some bad, hated, definitely bad, vilified, mostly bad. Okay. And I'm accepted. There's not an option to pet the dog? There's not an option to pet the dog. Unplayable. Uninstalling. Harmonica. Nice. Bunch of bottles that I probably don't need.
Does that make me a dumbass?
The answer is yes. That is a yes. I am a dumbass.
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk.
Oh, I was hoping to ask her again where the stuff was because I wasn't paying attention the first time. I am glad you played that, though. Travel onward. Can't wait to see him go to a boomer camp. Well, now I'm already concerned. I'm glad you played that though, because I was not sure if the little animation that went with it would actually play or not, Seth. Toolbox! I'll take your stuff, whoever's toolbox this is. Yes, I realize that that said empty. You want chicken attack? Don't know what to tell you there. You know what, actually, hold on. Let me... Holy shit! Just this once for you, Seth. It is so loud. Oh my god. That one is so much louder than it was in the preview. Oh my god. You need one that's just a scream. So I do have one, but it's not a point redeem, it's a bits redeem. The one that's called Scare Me is literally just someone screaming. And I made it point bits because I didn't want it being spammed. Oh, you are a very large grasshopper. Yeah. I'll take your legs. Oh, the other one just despawned. Rude. Gonna be royally forced to give up. Joke's on you. I already gave up. Okay. Find Brock Flower and the Xander root. So I know she said that one of them was by the schoolhouse, but then did not tell me where the schoolhouse was. I'm too used to Skyrim. I am used to having a compass and a mini-map. Or like a compass that gives me directions. It's the red building. Oh, so the one... Was I not just at a red building? Hello. Okay, well, there's Victor. Oh. So it's probably around here. This is a red building. That's not the wrong red building, which is possible. Jalapenos. The compass is in the left corner. Oh. You know, I'm a level with you. That is right where my mic is. The redeem sound is so loud. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I need to turn it down a little. Actually, hold on. This should be better. Hopefully I didn't turn it down too much. Mike found the Eevee. Ah! I found... Oh, that wasn't even what I was supposed to be finding, was it? Oh. I don't know what's happening. Scorpion! Can I just, like, practice my stabbing in VATS? Oh, you can practice your stabbing in VATS. I did not know that. I am clearly not a huge Fallout guy. The Wild Wasteland is already kicking in. Is that why there was a giant scorpion? I just kind of, Oh, hell nah. A lot of bees. You don't stab with a razor. You know what? Don't tell me how to live my life, Seth. You ever consider that? Oh, not bees, they're bloat flies. Red arrows on your compass are enemies. I did actually figure that one out. To be honest with you, I didn't even see the compass at first, or the health, because I was looking at with my screen, the way that this mic is set up. You forgot how fast the razor attacks. Yeah, it is really fast. Do I have multiple quests selected? Or... No, I only have the one. Seems like I had multiple the way it was. As many quest markers as I've got. Oh, it's because the Brock flower is like all over the place. That's your grave, by the way. Okay. Perfect place to stay. Actually, we'll have to end stream pretty soon, so I could have stayed in the grave, but alright, try to finish this quest real quick before I sleep. Or slip. What am I doing? Apparently I'm going to sleep instead of going to work. Gotta go for a bit. Good luck with the stream. Thanks, Mike. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. So Xander Root is just tiny. So now I have to take it back to Sunny. I have to remember to find that setting so I can make it so I don't have chat scrolling on the opposite screen to a random position when I'm trying to switch from first to third.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay. Just gonna tell me to do it without teaching me how? Why do I just know? Why do I know? Okay.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever.
It's not healing powder,
I
it's
hope that's enough to get
cocaine.
you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, sounds like I gotta go say hi to Trudy. Yeah. I had a song pop up on Spotify a while back. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was by Dance Gavin Dance. And it literally starts with him singing Cocaine Cringe Fest. Like 3 or 4 times.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What do you want?
What do you want?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback. Same old shit that's been going on for
Careful,
years.
he's done being
The
nice.
NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison
None
for?
of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or
Sounds like
nothing,
some kinky shit.
but I'll be staying out of their way.
Hey, Jesse, this is a weird looking Skyrim. It sure is. Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
What do you know about the Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Hey there.
Just a random settler. Okay. Hello, Trudy.
You've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Even in a wasteland, California still sucks. Never heard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. The town's not that
Cobb
big.
hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
So what are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I don't care about your radio. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Walks in off screen like, I heard there are explosives here. What's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them.
Oh,
Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they heading?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
So what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside.
Yes,
There'd be
go to the
caps in it for
I-15
you.
and first
I do like to hear
fist
what's
fight
going on
Death
in the
Claws.
world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay, I think that's all I'm going to ask you about for now. Repair of 20 or greater required. I don't know if I have that high of a repair level. Do I? Probably not. Repair of 30. I guess I do. We're fixing it for her.
Feeling thirsty?
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it.
We're just gonna say thank you. I don't feel like being mean and asking her for more money. Alright, what do you got for
special
sale?
discount for you.
Oh, I've got a discount already? Nice! Fixing things. Repair plus 10. Iguana on a stick. Almost got your first level. You're doing the talk build, do it. Too late. Alright.
Be careful.
Alright, I think this is probably where I ought to save and wrap up stream, because I do have to work today. And for some reason my boss doesn't like it when I don't go to work. So I reckon I just saved, so we should be good. So I guess it is time to wrap up stream so I can go to work. I'm gonna have to try to look at a new microphone after work and see if I can pick one up, since I'm sure this one probably doesn't sound very good being my old one. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I will catch you next time. Oof. Alright, goodbye.